Hi, I'm Tim. I am the Tinkering Turtle. Today I just got a quick video here with some channel updates, some housekeeping I need to make, a couple suggestions for the users out there. Anyway, let's get into it so we don't spend a lot of time and I don't waste a bunch of yours. I've been trying to get some videos done. As you noticed, I've done a few in the last month or so inside the shop, but the weather outside has not been cooperating. Saturday was beautiful. It was high 70s, low 80 degree day. Lori and I took the Hemiways out in the morning. In the afternoon, I took the Ride One Up Core 5 out just to get some video footage for the upcoming review. Stay tuned for that. You're going to be very interested in the Core 5 smaller motor and how it performs. I hope to have that video out in the next week or so. Thursday and Friday are supposed to be in the mid 50s, so I'm hopeful that I can get out and get some more footage for that. Today the weather is sunny and beautiful, but it's 35 degrees, so it's really cold. That's why I'm wearing a coat. I also have another bike coming either this week or early next from KBO. So I'm going to do the same 3-set video for that. I'm going to do unbox and assembly, basic adjustments, first ride and review, and then I'll probably follow up with some additional content on that. So that's what's coming up on the bike front. I have reached out to Hemiway. I'm hoping maybe they'll be willing to work with me again. We've had a good relationship in the past, so it'd be cool if I could get another bike from them, especially one of the new ones that everybody keeps contacting me and asking me for videos for. Unfortunately, without the bike, I can't do videos for obvious reasons. So I'm looking forward to hearing back from them. I wanted to talk a little bit about Facebook and the friend requests I get. I get a lot of friend requests from the e-bike community, and I do appreciate it. But the simple fact of the matter is I don't accept friend requests unless you share blood with me or we've sat down and at least had a meal. In fact, I have less than 100 Facebook friends. I just don't use Facebook that way. It's nothing personal. I just delete the invitations and that's it. Now, if you want to contact me privately and ask me questions, I welcome you to use Facebook Messenger and send me a message. I try to answer all of those. Obviously, my channel is getting bigger, so it's getting more and more difficult, but so far I've been able to keep up. There's a lot of time involved in the evenings trying to answer questions for people and search out parts if they're looking for a particular part. So you have to bear with me a little bit on that, but I do encourage you, if you do need to get a hold of me privately, to use Facebook Messenger. You don't need to be a Facebook friend to do that. It's quite easy. Just find my name in one of the groups and find the messenger button. This week I'm doing more terminal covers. In the last week or so, last couple weeks, I've had quite a run on them. A lot of people have purchased them. Just to bring everybody up to speed, the covers are for the Magicycle and the Hemiway that use the Rienchen Kirin battery. They don't work with batteries that are inside the frame or other styles of batteries. They only work for these bikes. So they're the cruiser and the step through for both the Magicycle and the Hemiway. I have covers for all those in multiple covers. I just cut out some white ones that I ran out of. I plan to process those either today or tomorrow and get them back in the Etsy store. If you have any questions or need a link to those listings, look in the description of the video and you can find that. Another thing I've done is throughout the last year and a half as I've had this YouTube channel, people have been asking me if they can support me or somehow donate to me. I have been a little bit reticent about starting up a Patreon and adding additional content just for membership. I haven't been a real big fan of that idea. So what I did is YouTube is coming out with a thank you button, and you'll find that on every one of the videos I've done. There's a thank you button. You can click on that, and if you want to support my channel financially, you can do a donation, and I think they have 4 or 5 options for donating, anywhere from a couple dollars up to 50. What I'm going to do with that money is I'm going to use it, I'm going to pour that kind of back into the YouTube channel. I'm going to buy accessories and do reviews. I'm going to, if it's enough, I'm going to buy bikes. You know, for example, if Hemiway chooses not to work with me again, then I will hopefully save up enough to get a bike and order a bike, and then I can do videos again on that. That type of thing is what I'll do. I may use a little bit of it for cameras and accessories for doing the actual YouTube videos. I've had kind of a saga with cameras. I usually use 2 cameras to do a video. The iPhone 13, which is what you're seeing with this video here, and I usually have a second camera. I had bought a GoPro 10. I spent a bunch of money on it, like 500 bucks, and I was using that as my stationary camera for the wide shots during the videos. Unfortunately, the GoPro 10 has a couple of problems with it. I think if you're outside in high bright sunlight like this, it would work well, and if you're doing shorter clips, it would work well. But I was trying to use it in lower light conditions that had longer, I mean, it takes me a couple hours to film a 20 or 30 minute video. It takes 2 hours of footage at least. And after about an hour, the thing would overheat and just shut down, so I couldn't use that anymore. And I had to go out and buy another camera, which was a lower quality, but it got the job done that I spent 100 bucks on. So there's a lot of money in that kind of stuff, and I'd like to eventually get a nice second, you know, DSLR or something that I can really get quality wide frame shots from. So I may use a little bit of the money from that if I get any. I don't even know. But if you want to support my channel in that way, there is a thank you button on every video. You can click on that. It allows you to add a comment to the video. So if it's a video you really appreciate, go ahead and actually fill out that comment. And if you have other ideas for videos you want to see, put it in those comments. And I'll take those comments when I see them, and I'll make a list, and the number, and as people do it, if I get a number of requests for one type of video, I'm gonna try to do that as quickly as possible. So like I said, leave a comment. If you feel like supporting the channel, that's a good way to do it. Everybody gets the same result, and you still get the quality YouTube videos. Hopefully over the next year, I'm going to be able to increase my YouTube presence. Right now I have a business on the, you know, I have 3 or 4 income streams through a business I run. I have to do that work as well, so it kind of takes away from the YouTube. I'd like YouTube to become more of a prevalent part of my business. I would like to take it over at least half of my business. I would love to see from YouTube, but to do that, I'm going to have to develop more content. I am thinking about doing other content on the channel, and I wanted your guys' opinion on this. I'm thinking about maybe doing some CNC stuff, maybe some laser stuff that I currently do or want to do, and I just kind of want to gauge what the ideas out there. I know all you guys are e-bike people, but I also realize that you're in the later stages of your life. You may want a hobby or a craft to do. Some of the new laser diodes are pretty cool. They're, you know, you can get them for $1,000 or less, and you can burn a really nice thing out. Would you like some how-to videos on how to get something good and how to learn how to use it? Would that be beneficial for you? Would it be interesting to learn some of the wood CNC type stuff? I don't do a lot of metal CNC, but I do a lot of wood and plastic CNC work. So I've got all the software and hardware, and I know a lot about that. I've been doing that for 10, 15 years now. I'm getting really good at it, so I could do some videos on that if you're interested. Leave a comment below. Let me know what you think. I'd love to come up with some other content that I could do beyond e-bikes. The reason I named the channel Tinkering Turtle was to show stuff that I tinker with. So I tinker with bikes, I tinker with CNCs, I'd like to do some laser stuff. Are you guys interested in that content, or is it just a big waste of my time? Let me know below. Anyway, that's all for this video. I just wanted to do a quick update video to tell you where the channel's at, what I'm doing, what I'm working on. Hopefully that kind of gives you an idea where we're going over the next month or so. If you have any questions, comment below. Let me know if you need any help. Happy to always try to help if I can. And I will talk to you next time.